Hey guys, it's Brandon. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about a company that reached out to me and they wanted me to try their combs. You might have seen this with some other people. Mike, maybe Cameron have reviewed it. They reached out to me quite a while ago, but I just got done moving, so for me I had to take my time like I usually do. But I was really interested in trying this brand. It's Steeltooth Combs. The main reason why I wanted to try this brand and why I was excited about it, and I actually told the owner and proprietor himself, is that I don't have a good history with steel tooth combs, or should I say steel combs in general. Every time I've used one, they've been kind of poorly made, and it just felt like it was pulling my hair out. So for me, I kind of went into it saying, hey, if you send me this and I don't like it, there might be a good chance because I haven't had a good history with this type of stuff. And the guy was cool about it. So anyways, I want to get into it. When he sent me the comb, it came with a little 2-pack, kind of this whiter tooth steel comb, really sharp looking, really nice. And then this one with the handle. I really like the look of these. They're nice. I have a little dop kit that or dop bag I carry around when I go to work or when I'm out and about, and I throw these in there because they look nice. I like that they're heavy and solid. I don't feel like I'm going to break them. One thing I always used to do is break combs when I was out and about, like in my work truck and stuff, so it's a little bit different. I drive around in my car now, but still, I like having a solid product with me. So first and foremost, I like the design. One thing I've noticed too about these compared to the crappy ones that I got is that they're a little bit thinner, like you can tell looking at them. Whereas I've gotten like these big chunky steel ones that were like really, I don't know, they would just like tear stuff out, like tear part of my scalp off and basically just almost kill me. These are different. And I really, really like them because they're well made and they're thinner and not chunky. So when using these, I also noticed that you can use the bigger one. Most people who have a shorter beard, they can use the short one. Bigger beard, big one. Shorter beard, short one. But it works really good and feels really nice when you're combing your beard. And it kind of makes this cool sound too. Now, I know the sound isn't the selling point, but I just wanted to say I like to use this one to comb my beard when it's shorter, this one to comb my beard when it's longer. So they work good as beard combs too. Like I said, don't use the short one on a longer coarse beard because it'll rip your beard hair out. Longer one for sure, the thicker one. So when using them in your hair, the one thing I'll notice is that there's a little bit more pull than you might be used to. Now, it took me a while to get used to it. I thought, this is tearing my hair out when I was using steel combs back in the day. And when I started using this, I was like, oh, it's a little bit more aggressive because it doesn't really, it doesn't feel like it's sliding through my hair as easily, I found, when I first started using it. However, after using it a couple of days, it started to feel really, really nice and really, really good. And I feel like the thing about these types of combs is that you have to use them for a couple of days. You might get them and start using them right away and you're like, oh, this doesn't work like my old comb. Well, of course, I mean, if you're like used to drinking whole milk and you drank it like every day of your life and then you switch to skim, there's going to be a noticeable difference. You know what I mean? I know that's a bad example, but I'm just saying, if you're used to something that's plastic and you start doing this, there's going to be a difference. That was the issue I had. I've been using these for a couple of weeks now. I really, really like them. I feel like they're easy to style your hair with, really easy to use. You haven't seen them a bunch. You might have seen them in some of my past videos. I keep these on me. They're always with me because I like them so much. I put them in my little bag. So it's like, I'm going to start using them in videos more. So, I'm kind of putting my money where my mouth is. So I'm not just like, oh yeah, buy this comb, it's so good. Now, what's the benefits of having a steel comb? Well, one thing is that you can basically clean these really easy. I know you can clean the other combs really, really easy, but I found you can just put these, if you want to boil water, you can just put them in boiling water and then take them out. They work fine. You can put them in hot water and just scrub them really easy. You can be rough with them. I've noticed the plastic combs, I sometimes break them when I'm using them. You know what I mean? And so, or when I'm cleaning them is what I mean. And so with these, you can be a little bit rougher with them. They last longer. They're a lot nicer. in that regards, it's kind of like one of those, I don't know what you'd call it, like a legacy comb that you could pass it on to somebody if you wanted to. The only downside is that because they're, you know, solid, you got to have a smaller one for the smaller sides and the bigger one for the bigger sides. Although I think I was talking to the guy and I think he was talking about making different combs. There's a loud truck again. If you listen to one of my last videos, I was talking about how there's always some loud ass truck driving by when I'm trying to review now. That's a little bit off topic, but point proven. It happened in 2 videos now. Anyways, so I lost my train of thought, but I think he's going to start making different types of combs other than just these 2, so be on the lookout for that. Another thing about cleaning these easy, that's one good thing. The other thing I've noticed is that, and they say this on the box, and I wanted to see if it was true, it causes less static than a plastic comb. So it's going to cause less split ends and less frizzing of your hair because it's just steel, you know. This isn't something that can get that can cause all that, I don't know, you say magnetic discharge. Basically, in layman's terms, it can make your hair go all wacky. These don't. And so not only does it keep your hair healthier, but it makes it easier to style. So I was using Sheer Revival matte paste with a little bit of water. And you can see I styled with both of these, was using them. This one little hair is giving me a bad problem right here because I did my part weird. But as you can tell, really easy to style with. I really have just kind of been messing around now because I've been done styling for a couple minutes. So, but yeah, they're really easy to use. I would say they aren't necessarily user friendly. I would say you can pick them up if you've been using like a normal plastic comb. I wouldn't say they're like anti-user, but I would say that there's a little bit of a learning curve. You have to use these for a few days, let your head get used to them, and then once you get used to them, you're gonna really enjoy them a lot more. At least that's what it did for me. Like I said, I went into this with an open mind, but having really bad experience with every steel comb that I've used in the past. And you know, when I started using these, I was like, oh, here we go, it's happening again. But after a couple of days, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I normally do. I usually use a product for a week and test it and do it in different environments. And after using it like 2 days maybe, I was like, wow, this feels a lot different. This is really nice. I really, really like this. And then they just got better and better and just became more and more solid in my mind. So in a nutshell, at the end of the day, I really like the Steeltooth Combs. I'm not going to give them a rating, but I can give them a recommendation. Normally save the ratings for, you know, pomades. But what I can say about these is that they're solid. You can be really rough with them. They don't cause static in your hair. They are easy to clean. They're really nice, so if you like want to put them in your car or like take them out, this is a comb that you could take out and start messing with your hair, and it would be like, it wouldn't, I don't know, it wouldn't look that weird because it's like they're really nice products. And overall, they're just really solid. I've used multiple products, oil, cream, clay, gel, whatever. They work with all of them. So anyways, this definitely gets my recommendation. Like I said, the pack that was sent to me came with this and this together, so you already have what you need, a fine tooth and a wide tooth. And that's all I really got to say. If you have any more questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what you think if you've tried these. Check out their Instagram at least. I'm not getting paid or anything, by the way. This isn't paid advertisement or something. They gave these to me, and I'm just excited about them because I haven't had a good experience with steel-related styling products until now. And so for me, this is just like a bolt of lightning because I'm like, finally, like a steel product that actually works. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's why I'm excited about them. So check them out if you get the chance. Have a good one.